Hi, Gary King, business mentor. Can you afford to keep wasting money getting the wrong advice? I was with a client last week who is a digital marketing expert, and he had got called in to see a prospective client that had a website developed recently, but it wasn't converting, it wasn't delivering enough traffic, and it wasn't converting customers. And he called my client in to do some SEO and pay-per-click. And my client, after evaluating what he had, said, look, I'm not going to do SEO and pay-per-click for you because it won't convert. You know, we get traffic to your site, it will not convert because your website's not very good. And the bottom line is that this guy had spent thousands of pounds with a web agency for what was a pretty lousy product. And this company just taken money off him. They've given him what he'd asked for sure, but they'd not given him what he needed. And there's a massive difference between those two. So my client, with absolute integrity, said, look, I'm not going to take a single penny off you because your website will not convert. But he said, well, look, I really appreciate you telling me that. He says, but I'm confused because I've had 3 other agencies in here, and they've all given me a quotation for digital marketing, telling me that it's going to be £1,000 a month to help me convert traffic. He said, but you're the first one that's actually telling me that it won't convert. And the problem is, for many small businesses, we don't know the difference sometimes. We don't know the difference between good advice and bad advice. And it's really easy to be sold that you need X or that actually Y is the right solution. But often I see many small businesses spending thousands of pounds on some occasions, and they're just not getting the right advice because there's a lot of people out there who are prepared to take money off you and not deliver the right value that you need. And one of the things we do in our business when we're mentoring and you know, working with clients on their strategy and their business mentoring is we offer a money back guarantee. And why do we do that? Because we want to put our money where our mouth is to make sure we deliver value. But I'm just calling out all of those companies, coaches, consultants, mentors, marketing agencies, HR advisors, all those businesses. You know, if you are prepared to take money from clients and not deliver value, then shame on you. And ultimately, hopefully, you'll get smoked out, and it will affect your brand and reputation. But if you are a small business owner and you know you don't have the money to spend, or you're fed up of spending money and it's not delivering a result, you've got to make sure you get the right advice. So if you take nothing at all from this, make sure you're getting the right advice. You know, get recommendations, get testimonials, speak to an expert that has witnessed their products and services, but stop wasting money on bad advice. Hope that's been of interest to you. Please share and like. Thank you.